one that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 for the first possession. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cole.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Turns it loose downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Lacy. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
So now here comes a crucial call on fourth and goal. The coach told us Kirk, field goals aren't going to win this game. It's an aggressive move.
Well, they've got the opportunity here to come up with a touchdown if they go for it. But already 3 tries from inside the 10-yard line and nothing. Maybe you consider kicking a field goal and at least getting the 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Wallace. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job at coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to beat the sticks.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Got the first down and still motoring. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions will have first and 10 here. Back in motion now. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. And they get to completion. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attack. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State. Tough conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage that they tackle him at the 11-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Toss it to the back, running left. He's got room to run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And it's Kansas State on top now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Lacey. Pulls it in. It's Owens. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Now they call a run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Third down play for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. Inside the red zone and still running. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Owens.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lacey. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got enough for the first down and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. He keeps it on a design run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a draw play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Lacey. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The receiver makes the catch. Finding some room with the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's caught inside the 10. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Kansas State. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He gets the first and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down out at the 46. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He shreds the tackle. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on fourth down deep in their own territory like this.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. There's the handoff. Powering through. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Scanning the field. It's Lacey. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Oof. The risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down. But what will be the play call?
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tries to cut into this lead. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Leaning on the run game here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback to stop him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Now here's the toss play. Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. No play. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to run this one in. And the defense brings him down.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. first play of the drive, they'll begin at their own 46. Using his legs, it's Owens.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lacy. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about it.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.